Well, the federal government's announced it'll give $215 million to Holden in a move that'll keep the car maker in business for a decade. Julia Gillard insists it's a co-investment, but others are calling it an undeserved handout. The issue is splitting coalition ranks between hardline economic rationalists and those who see votes in subsidies. Political correspondent Tom Holden has more from Canberra.
The Summer Nats Hot Rod Festival's usually held in January, but today Holden got 275 million reasons from the federal and state governments to show off on its own.
And we promise not to let it turn into a killing machine today.
The government says the cash it'll give to Holden has bought $1 billion of investment from the automaker in return.
This is truly a strategic co-investment, not a handout.
Labor's connections with the car industry run deep. Ben Chifley drove the first Holden off the production line.
This is the actual one.
This
car.
This is the car.
It's a different look, isn't it?
Julia Gillard's in the driver's seat today, supported by unions who want to keep jobs and ministers who see Holden as a national icon.
We had one when I was a kid. Oh, really? Yeah.
Holden says the high dollar's dampening profits.
It's safe to say that without co-investment, we would not be able to make cars in this country.
The government says it won't let it slide into the global economic hole.
Kim would be on the front bumper. Greg and I'd be behind.
It was possible that there would be no more Holden car manufacturing in this nation. That was a real risk, Mr. Speaker.
Before the ink was dry on this morning's announcement, the coalition rushed out to oppose it. And what that means is that the coalition's position would put tens of thousands of people out of work in this important manufacturing industry.
Mr. Speaker, the Minister should also withdraw the false claim that the coalition is opposing this payment of this co-investment. It is a false claim and he should withdraw it.
Some coalition members are uncomfortable with the plan.
We want to see an Australian car industry, but we're not sure that every car that Holden delivers should be taxpayer subsidised.
But the opposition's industry spokesman refused to directly criticise today's announcement from the government.
The important thing is when governments decide to give millions of dollars of taxpayers' money to a private company, that the basis upon which that money is given must be transparent.
But car subsidies are one Labor policy the coalition says it won't be repealing.
We've said we do want to support the industry. We've committed our support to 2015.
Well, to me, that's far too much. And for the coalition then to say, oh, and we're going to go on spending after 2015, well, that's a clarity which I don't think we want to hear about.
But if the government thought its subsidy was buying unqualified support from the car industry, it was wrong. Holden says the carbon tax will put pressure on its bottom line.
It will make electricity cost more money, and therefore we will have to be that much more productive in how we make cars.
Would it be easier if the carbon price wasn't introduced?
Won't go there.
But billionaire miner Clive Palmer is going there again. He made a covert appearance at an anti-carbon tax rally today, speaking to the throng by phone.
I want you to dig deeper, pull out your checkbooks, take more time out, double the time you're committing to stopping this tax.
Mr Palmer cancelled a planned appearance in person, lying low after controversially claiming earlier in the week that the CIA was trying to destroy Australia's mining industry. Tom Holden, Late Line.